What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you've already been subscribed, I appreciate you stopping back. In today's video, I'm gonna go over my favorite DSLR camera for people who might be wanting to start a YouTube channel, or for someone who might want to start their own freelance video business. But before I get into the video, I just want to do a quick update for the people who already have been subscribed and have been wondering what I've been up to, because I've been very busy. I haven't been able to post lately. One, I just recently moved, which, as anyone who's moved before knows, is kind of, it takes a little bit of time. And the reason why I'm actually filming right here out in this park is because I haven't really set up a space in my house for me to film videos. I share a house with like 5 roommates. Also, I'm starting my own business, which is definitely time consuming and takes up a lot of investing. But it's kind of exciting because that's actually where a lot of the content on this channel is going to be in the future, is going to be based around my business, which, for those of you who don't know, I'm a full-time video producer. Right now I work for a station, a TV station. I put out content for them, but I'm going to be making the transition to working for myself. Also, I'm starting a podcast, which the first episode should have already been filmed and recorded, but me and my first guest were both busy and on opposite schedules. But I think I'm actually going to get him on today, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Because that's gonna be a cool, different aspect to my channel. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel, and it's also gonna be on iTunes and all that stuff. So there you go. Now you guys are all caught up on what I've been up to and what I'm doing in the future. So let's just dive right into the video. Now, what attracts a lot of people to DSLR cameras is the high quality video you can get out of it for the low price. Now, this specific camera that I'm recommending is the Canon EOS Rebel T5i. There's a whole Rebel series. It goes all the way up 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're at 6 right now. They might be at 7. So I got this a few years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, brand new, in like a package. It was like $700. But now, obviously, as the years go by, the price goes down. You can probably get this used for like $300, maybe even cheaper for just the body. I could be wrong for that. And brand new, anywhere from $500 to $700 with the package, which comes with the kit lens and everything like that. So there's a couple key reasons why DSLR cameras put out such better videos than the average camcorder. So first and foremost, when you're recording video or taking photos on a DSLR camera, you're gonna wanna switch it onto manual mode and keep it there. There's no reason to have a DSLR camera if you're not gonna record on manual mode. So basically what putting your camera on manual mode does is it allows you to adjust the ISO, the aperture, the shutter speed, all the settings in the camera that you need to adjust to get out the picture exactly how you want it to look. And if you just toss your camera on automatic, it's not really going to put out the full potential quality your camera has to offer, because it's just automatically assuming what the environment looks like and what the settings should be, and it never actually looks as good as if you just did it yourself. Other than shooting in full manual, the other huge aspect of having a DSLR camera is having different lenses you can put on your camera. Now, to be honest, the lens you have on your DSLR is almost more important than your DSLR. For example, there's a YouTube channel, I think it's Digital Rev TV. They did an experiment by putting on a professional lens on an amateur DSLR camera, and then putting an amateur lens on a professional DSLR camera to see which gave out the better picture. And the good lens on the bad camera was far superior than the bad lens on the good camera. So just keep that in mind when you're shooting, that you're gonna want to invest a little bit of money in your lens. A great lens to get is the Canon 50mm 1.8. You can get it for like under $100 used. Brand new, I think I got mine for like $125 at Best Buy. That's seriously cheap for a lens that goes so low in aperture. 1.8 is wide open. Now, some of you might be wondering what 1.8 means. So that's the aperture. That's how much light is allowed to get into the lens, which gives the blurred background that you see in a lot of DSLR videos. And for a lens to go down to a 1.8 f-stop and only be $150 and be a name brand like Canon, that's just an absolute steal. So I definitely recommend you getting that. Now, some of you guys might get this lens, order online, get it in the mail, and then realize that it doesn't zoom in and out. And if you're holding handheld, it might look a little bit shaky. That's because it's a 50mm, it's a prime lens, which means it doesn't zoom in and out. But that also means that's what gives you that really sharp look with the blurred background, and just makes you really pop out in focus. And the reason why it might be a little shaky if you hold handheld, it's because it also doesn't have image stabilization. Now, if you want a lens to have image stabilization, you're gonna pay for it. Those are really great for video, but if you toss it on a tripod and you're just doing a lot of sit down talking, it really doesn't matter to have image stabilization or not. If you wanna have a lens that zooms in and out, has image stabilization, and is very sharp, For example, the lens I'm using right now to record this video, I have the Canon 70-200 2.8 L series lens, and I would not advise getting that unless you're very serious in your craft and this is how you make money, and it's more of an investment rather than just having fun on YouTube, because at that point the cost does definitely go up. A few other things that DSLRs offer is you can record on SD cards, which obviously if you're recording onto your phone, you can't have an SD card go into your phone. And the ports. I mean, you can have, DSLRs allow you to have external microphones. I recommend the Rode Video Micro Pro. It's only $50 and it gives out complete professional sound. I highly recommend it. I still use it to this day. And this specific DSLR camera also allows you to have a shutter button. For those of you who don't know what a shutter button is, it's a remote connected by wire to your camera. And you can press it to take pictures, you can press it to start your video so you don't shake and mess up your shot. And most of them also allow you to make time lapses, which come in handy because a lot of lower end DSLR cameras don't have built-in time lapses in them. Low end means sub $1,000. That's my idea of low end DSLR is sub $1,000. And again, don't let low end get you confused. These things give out beautiful quality. Just low end compared to like a camera like the Canon 1DX Mark II, which is $8,000. So yeah, I mean the Canon Rebel T5i, in my opinion, you can't go wrong getting this. It has great quality, full HD, interchangeable lenses, full manual mode. You can record video for as long as you want. You know, it has the SD cards. You can put an external microphone in it. You can do a shutter button. You have an HDMI mini port, so if you want to have an external monitor. Easy to access battery. The battery life is pretty good on these. This actually right here is a Chinese battery brand. I got it, I think I got like 3 for 15 bucks on Amazon, and they last very long. They last just as long as pretty much just as long as the Canon battery. What else? And it also has the 1/4-inch screw, so if you want to mount it onto a tripod or mount it onto a rig, you can do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. And like I said, I know a lot of this might sound like a foreign language to you guys. I'm gonna post a video coming out real soon about how to actually shoot on manual mode, the settings. So be looking out for that. And if I helped you guys out, I'd appreciate if you subscribe, give a thumbs up, maybe put down in the comment section any other kind of videos you want to see in the future. Peace.